Joker time! Good, good. I think I will try to kill Padre here now. Let's see here. I got a Joker, and Padre's standing here, all exposed and juicy. And so this guy, he is going to help this one with a fighting roll. So he's going to assist his fighting action. So let's see. A 1. So that guy gets +1 from his... No, wait. He has the Joker. So he... Oh, it's still a 1. Yeah, okay. This one now gets +1 from his support and +1 from his gang up bonus. So +2. And he has 2 from the Joker, so +4 total. And he's going to go for the jugular. So that is -4, and he's going to do all-out attack. So +2 total, but no armor if he hits. '18, hit with a raise. So what? What? I have 1 Benny. This is very, very bad.
I love that. That is a really nice damage roll.
I need my Benny. I want my Benny. No, I'm gonna save the Benny. Right, what is Padre's toughness?
Just a moment.
Padre, Charlize, Magnus, 15. 8 of it is armor.
Okay, so 6 toughness then, right? No, I need to get the calculator.
Yes.
7.
With the mod.
7. Okay, so he is shaken. That was not what was supposed to happen. Okay. Right. Okay. Down here then. I'm going to do the same for Aaron, but he has a bunch of bennies, so I don't think anything's gonna come from that. Anyway, this one has to unshake. And he does not. No, yeah, he does. He has +2.
Yeah, because you got the Joker.
Right, yeah. Okay, so he is unshaken. And then this one will support this one with the fighting attack. And this is actually a 2 because of the Joker. So he gets +2 from his support and 1 from his... No, you're immune to gang up bonus, right?
Not immune, but it takes a bit to get there, and these two don't.
These two don't, yes. But he does support him, so he's like holding your... pushing your weapons away or whatever he's doing, so he's supporting him in his action there. So he has +2, and he has Joker +4, and he's doing all-out attack. Oh yeah, I forgot this one did all-out attack. He's vulnerable up here. Let me put that in. He's doing all-out attack, +6 total, and he is also going for the jugular, so at the -4 to hit, but +2 total.
So where exactly is he aiming for?
So under the neck, under the, like...
Don't we have armor there?
Well, you do have armor, but assumedly you have like a spot that is more open. Like right under the helmet.
Well, you tell me. I would thought the armor would cover all that, but maybe I'm wrong.
So the armor is probably, I don't know if the height, well, we don't have the actual armor, but it is like in pieces, right? So it's everywhere, and there's like a airtight piece also going everywhere to protect against gas and stuff like that. But that airtight piece is under the neck and like under the shoulder and other places that are highly mobile, but those places don't have the hard armor, so that's what he's doing.
Okay.
And you have the yes, you have the other light armor. They are like completely open at places, so it is in this kind of armor to have like mostly covered, but still some places that are, and it looks like that also when you look in the content. It looks like it's open.
It would just be a soft spot that he's going for.
Right.
Well, the description says covers entire body, but that's fine.
Yes, but I would say that there is places that is soft spot. Yeah. Okay, so +2. Also a hit with the raise. And just and that's with all my damage. So that's a 21. What's your situation?
Well, I don't want to take that damage, so I guess I'll do what I can.
Okay, so, but you have the toughness. What's your toughness?
6.
6. Okay, I have to, so 3 wounds. Yes, 3 wounds. Very close to 4. So you soak?
Say again?
You're soaking, right? You're gonna soak.
That I am.
Yeah, well, don't take.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm going to soak.
Don't take
Or
the
attempt
wounds
to.
yet. Then the wound penalty will kick in after you soak.
Right. Well, I haven't. I just put it on the token. I didn't actually subtract it from anything.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
So the marker on the token there is just notional. It doesn't have an effect on the character sheet. It shouldn't.
Okay, roll soak. Do you know how to do that? Look at that. 3 wounds soaked with 1 penny. So give me 1 of your bennies. The black ones. Okay. That was those. But we still have 2 more guys. They are flying towards us.
And this guy here is vulnerable.
Yes, that's one old. That's one. No, this one. Yeah, that one. Let me do that. All right. And I have to make these guys small. One moment. And they still have one more movement or something like that left. So they will get to the door, block off the doorway here. And that is their... So I was looking forward to taking out one of you guys, but no. Venandi, your turn.
Benandi says, Kunmin Su, let's get the blood extraction tube out of this knight first. And so with your with one hand, push down on here, and then slowly pull it out with your other hand. And
okay, but Kuminsu says, "Hey, we got company here." When he sees these two guys in the doorway.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Scratch that. Let's kill him. So Benandi, he pulls out that submachine gun, and should we use swords instead? Oh yeah, the swords are better against these guys. So let's do the swords.
Right.
So he charges this one.
So Kumitsu is in the way, and at this size, it is you can't get past them because this is the actual size of the person of the unit. So Kumitsu would have to go into the other room or go back for you to be able to get past him, or Kumitsu could just attack.
Yep. Good idea. All right, Kunminsu, you go. So he pulls out the sword and goes at, I guess, this guy. Yeah.
Okay. Does he have his sword with it?
Oh, I hope so. Let me check.
No, he does not. He does. He does.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he
does. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he can just attack him.
All right.
But he can't. That's he has to stand in the door in the hallway. There's no. So something went wrong there. What's wrong with his character sheet?
I must have messed that up. I tried switching his to attack plus damage because it was difficult. I guess I did it wrong.
Let me take a look. One moment.
Thank you.
Everything looks correct. Does he not have fighting skill? This is strange. No, I don't know what's wrong. It should work. Just press it one more time. Other than that, we do it by hand. Yeah, just press the button one more time. Hopefully it will work.
All right.
Yes, there it goes. Okay, 6. What's their parry? Stone bestial humanoid with giant bat wings. Parry 7. So no hit. He swings and they deftly avoid his blade. Okay.
All right, and as he swings as he was running past there. So he kind of gets out here and then makes a way for Venandi.
Oh no, as I said, he can't do that. They are
Oops.
actual size here. You can't get past other units. He can go back again, but the stone guys will get an attack on him.
Cool. All right. Yeah. I kind of remember that now. So he goes back and Venandi.
But then they get attack on him. So wait, they're
Okay.
gonna attack him. Yeah. If he goes back, they attack him. So one moment. 4. That's not gonna hit Kuminsu. 7. What's Kuminsu's parry? I think it's quite low.
It's
Well, if his
4.
fighting's a D4, his parry's a 4, so that first one hits too, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does, and they do get gang up bonus on him. So yeah, first one. 14. What's Kuminsu's toughness?
10.
10. So that's actually a wound. Kuminsu's out.
All right.
So
he's
he
unconscious?
just he doesn't get far. He just they attack right there. He collapses. Remember, you have the edge that if you get to him before the end of his next turn, you can revive them. You're the only one that can do that.
Cool. Thanks. All right. So Venandi, he runs over to him. He says, "Lance, we need some help. Man down, and I can't save him and fight these two guys at the same time." So he goes over there and neck wound. I better improvise this. How much this can he do while these two guys are here attacking him? I mean, what? how can he save him? We should just drag him. How about he just drags him like into the meat locker or something and shuts the door.
I'm not sure because
blood
if I don't think you can drag him. They are right on top of him. I don't know. Any input, guys? How do I do this? Do they get another attack of opportunity, even if the character is passed out?
I don't think they'd get another attack of opportunity, but it would be a fighting it would almost be like a tug of war, wouldn't it?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
they do.
Let's do that. Opposed fighting or athletics,
Strength.
strength or athletics to like wrench Kuminsu free from the other side. You can get help from someone else also, maybe. I don't know. No, there's actually not room there. So it's just you versus the. So what do you want to? You're pulling, Venandi. So choose athletics or fighting.
Okay. And can I launch Goldie to distract the other gargoyle while I'm doing this?
Yeah. So he can assist with his athletics or fighting, whichever one you choose. So that would be an assist roll to your opposed. I mean, you're the one that's pulling him away, but he can roll for him first. Athletics or strength, whichever you. No, athletics or fighting, whichever you want. Roll for.
Okay.
Bird.
Athletics.
Yep.
Do I roll Goldie athletics too?
Yes. Yes. Or fighting. Yeah. Okay, but Goldie did not help you. So 4. You've rolled a 4, and the bat is gonna roll. Where do I have him? Here it is. So he's gonna roll strength since he's mighty strong. No. Okay.
Nice.
You wrench him free. So let's move him a couple of inches back. A step or two back. Yeah. Okay. And then you can do the help thing. The patch up action that you can do.
Okay. Yeah, the gargoyles are blocked somehow. I kicked over something and blocked that doorway. So now I am. Now I'm going to do a quick blood check on the storage tank.
Oh no, you have to patch up Kuminsu.
Yeah, he needs transfusion. Okay, well first I gotta patch the neck, right? Okay, so I have this spray adhesive that I found on the table there, and so I spray it on there and it seals up the wound. Actually, very cool looking, and
cool.
So, but he's lost a lot of blood, so I'll have to worry about that next turn.
Yeah. So roll healing at the -2. That's how this edge you have works. A character with this edge, and it's called medic. A character with this edge can get wounded soldiers up and fighting again in seconds. If the medic can get to a wounded non-wild card by the end of the round in which he was wounded, he can make an immediate healing roll at -2. If the roll is successful, the victim is merely shaken instead of wounded. Okay, that is awesome. Okay, so you get him up. He is just shaken. Oink, oink. Okay, that was very deftly done, medic Venandi.
Thanks.
And I'll give you Benny also for that. Good job. Right, so we move forward to next character.
Do you
Yes?
also control Lazarus?
Oh yeah, you're controlling Lazarus also. Yeah, so you could attack someone up there. Maybe the vulnerable one.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. All right, so
Yeah, no problem.
so
+2
Lazarus
on your attack on the vulnerable.
Right.
Vulnerable from who?
Vulnerable.
Because he,
Go ahead.
because he made a wild strike, it makes him vulnerable. So any trait damage or any trait rolls against him are +2
Okay.
against the one with the sign on him there.
All right. So he'll fight back. Does he have gang up bonus with Padre here?
No, because Padre is shaken.
Oh, okay.
But otherwise he would, yeah.
Cool. All right. So he'll take a swing at this one.
No, this
With
one,
the sword.
right? This one that's vulnerable.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, thanks. All right. Sword.
No, not
Oh,
sword.
he has the
No,
heartbreak
not
bonus,
sword.
that's
He has to use the spear because otherwise it's too far away.
Yeah. Cool. So he pulls it back and thrusts it forward with all his might.
Go for it. Oh,
Hit it,
something's
but
happening
it
again.
didn't do- Okay.
I think. Let me try again. Yeah, just try the button again.
All right. Okay.
Okay, that's a hit. No, that's a 5. So what's this creature's parry? It's a 7. So didn't get through. You did utilize the vulnerability, but you didn't get through. And he's standing behind Padre. Right. Okay, that's your turn. We're moving to Tony. Masters, you're up.
Can I hit the vulnerable one with rifle, or is there too many people in the way?
You can hit the vulnerable one with rifle. Yes.
I can shoot him. Okay.
You can shoot him, but yeah, friendly fire will do
what about
bad
these?
stuff.
Okay. What about these guys in the hallway here? Can I shoot over them with a multi-action? So move, hit the vulnerable one, and then with the multi-action, move over and shoot a grenade down the hallway and hit the
Yes, you can do that
two
also. Yeah.
gargoyles down
Just
there.
don't roll a
Okay,
one.
that will be my plan. We'll see how
Okay.
badly this goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will +2 on the first roll here.
Hmm.
And it will be
Well,
a 3
but you're
round
doing
burst.
you're doing a multi-action then, so +2 and -2, right?
Oh, so it'll only be a +1 for the 3 round burst.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. So the wild die is a 5, so that's a hit.
Hmm.
Damage is 14 AP2. Unless
Right.
vulnerable also adds damage. Does
14 AP2. Yeah. I should have said that he has a little bit cover, but I didn't. So we're not going to do that. 14 damage AP2. These creatures have 15. Oh, I should have said that. Anyway, don't remember that number, guys. Let's see here. What is the armor? Yeah, so he has they have really high armor, right? They're like made of stone. But you do get through it. You see the creature like, what the and he is shaken. So that's good because he doesn't give a gang up bonus to the other guy. Okay, that was that action. Next action. You're gonna grenade something over here?
Yep.
Okay, so place the circle first before you roll. There's a couple of circles on the board. Just drag them. Here's one. It's a medium, right? Medium. You're doing medium.
Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't go through the wall though, does it?
No, not if it's just normal damage. And it is, right?
Good.
What is it? What incendiary or the other one?
Yeah, the other one, monofilament. Right.
Yeah, that's not heavy.
Whatever.
That's not heavy damage. It doesn't go through the wall. Okay. But if you miss, this one deviates if you miss just also. Remember that.
Oh, I didn't include the -2 for the multi-action. Sorry. So,
but I think
but the wild die still makes it a raise.
Nice.
It makes it an 8.
Good. Okay.
So 29 damage. AP4.
How do you see that? It says 18. You just add those two. Cool. Yeah, I got it. Okay,
yeah,
AP4.
Add the raised damage there. Yeah.
Right.
I think it's 4. Let me check.
Okay, that takes out that guy.
Yeah, they're AP4, and you want another roll for it, right?
Right, for the other one.
Well, that's not as pretty, but
yes, that's
11.
Not gonna go anywhere. No. Let me do
11
it quickly.
AP4. Oh well.
11. All right. So. Okay, he's shaken actually. Right. So Samaritan, he's just that was your action. You also moved, right? Yes, good.
I did. I'm now in the hallway there.
Right. We assume the Samaritan just waiting, right, guys? Any other plans for him?
I think
he's out of. Yeah, I think he's out of the fight, so we were just going to leave him there.
Good. Okay, so Herman, I will play Herman, just to get things rolling. He will say something awesome that I don't know what it is, but then he would actually take a peek here, and he remembered that there are. Oh, he realized there are wounded people in this room, so he will try to get in there, but all this shooting and fighting will deter him, but he will cast a buff on 1, 2, 3, 4 units here. He had already buffed the bird, right? With
Okay.
he had buffed the bird with 4+4 armor.
Cool.
So let's see. He's gonna do some more buffing here. Speed. He's gonna put speed on you guys. Right. This is my favorite spell. Base is 2. Quickness 2 more. So 4. 3 additional recipients. 3 more. 7 if he succeeds. Right. Well, he succeeds with the raise. Let me reduce 7. So, Mayhem, Kuminsu, Benandi, and the bird, you all increase your speed to double. You do not suffer any running penalty, and you have an extra action per. No. You don't suffer the first 2 multi-action penalty. Yes. So yeah, and you're like filled with light power. Okay, so that was him. Moving on to Miroslav. You're up.
So looks like those guys have it covered here, so I'll advance a bit north.
Oh, I didn't hear. You're really low there.
Oh, sorry. Any better?
Yes, that's better.
Okay. So looks like those guys have it covered here
Hmm?
in the south, so I'll go a bit north.
Hmm?
And I will cast Havoc on those guys here.
Okay, so you would need to use the selective not to havoc your troops.
Yep.
Unless you, I think
So I'll
havoc
go
can be,
forward.
it's targeted, right? Like you can cast it on one person, can't you not? Or I don't remember.
Just,
What's the minimum size?
no, I don't see. Okay. Oh, medium blast template or cone template. I can make it large.
Okay, you can't make it smaller.
Yeah, I can't make it smaller. So
Okay. So you will have to use
let's see,
the
medium
selective.
blast template. Then selective and then strong. So that's 4 power points in total.
Right, okay.
And I want to affect both of those guys here.
Right. So place the circle because we said magic deviates as thrown. So place. Sorry, where you want it to go.
Is this medium?
Yes, that is medium.
Oh, it's real large.
Yeah, because you're small, right? You're smaller than
Yeah,
you usually are.
that's-
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make it selective, so that's 4 power points.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
That's
What's
bad. Yes, that will deviate. If you, no, that wouldn't deviate because you didn't get a 4. No.
Man, okay, last one. That I'll do.
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, that just cost you 1 power point because it did not go off even. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, and they are, of course, they have some cover. So that was the point with the deviation. Anyway, Padre, he was shaken. Was he shaken? No. Is he right? Yes, he is shaken.
Padre, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you're playing Padre. I'm going to remove this thing because nothing actually happened. So unshake Padre.
Well,
And that is not
unshake
unshake.
and get
He's
it
still
back.
shaken. Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, that's that. You don't have any more units. Arion, you're up.
Okay. Attacking this.
Okay. +2 to your attack. You're doing a multi-action maybe, or just one attack? A 10, that's a hit. They have 7, and that's with the +2, yeah. That's a hit. Roll damage. The 11 AP4. We had that before. He is shaken. Yes. Okay. Next turn. And we had the Joker, so I have to shuffle. Okay. Masters, you're up.
Okay. I'm assuming this guy here has got even more cover now. The vulnerable one that's shaken, I'm assuming I can't hit him anymore.
Well, he didn't move.
You,
He didn't move, so I'm gonna say
you said he might have cover though, right?
yes. Yeah, they have 2 cover. They're trying to get in the door, so they're not actively trying to get cover, but there is cover there, 2 cover to hit them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a window right here?
Yes, but that's in another room. You could go in there. Yeah, there's a window.
Can I tell if the window is already broken out or?
You could break it out if it was not. It's no issue.
Multi-action to break the window?
No, just
No?
no.
Okay. Am I close enough, or am I still far enough away that I can use a rifle, or do I have to switch to something?
Let me see here.
Rifles can't be used in melee is the thing I'm saying. So
Right. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
can't use the rifle?
No, if you break the window and stay at the window, then you'll be in melee. But if you go back, then the window wall will count as cover. So it's no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shooting them through the window, is that an option?
That is an option. Yeah, but that would be that they have cover, and that's for cover. So it's easier to just shoot them from here.
Yeah. Well, if I can shoot them from where I am with no cover, I will do that.
No, they will have cover from here. They have 2 cover from here.
Okay. But he's still vulnerable, right?
He is still vulnerable. Yeah, to the end of his next turn. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to go 3-round burst on him again.
Okay. Go for it.
Really? My wild die outdoes my damage die? Really? So
Let's hit with the raise.
that would be 20 damage with the raise damage. AP2.
AP2. No, the okay,
Two,
yeah,
flechette.
two. Right.
Yeah, the
Okay.
flechette rifle is only 2.
Okay, so 20 damage. He's out. Yeah. He. Where did you hit him? Probably high up.
Well, I'm shooting over 2 guys.
Right.
So I'm assuming I'm just kind of aiming. I'm just kind of putting the gun up in a really stupid, awkward angle,
Right.
and blasting for the meatiest part of this thing I can. So still aiming for center mass chest. So
Okay, but it doesn't mean that hits. Maybe you probably hit him in the head.
Part.
Okay, cool.
Oh, if that's the case, yeah, I hit him in the jugular. How do you like it?
Yeah, right.
Suck that. All right, and I guess that will be my turn because I'm stuck where I
Right,
am.
you can move if you want.
But if I was going to move, I'd move down the hallway here next. And it looks like I'm blocked by Herman and Mayhem. So
yeah, everything is blocked.
There's
no furniture here though. Everything is shredded to small pieces. So yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll move back over here to the window.
Okay.
Like that. Okay.
Okay. And there's no white furniture either. You can go all the way to the wall. Everything is destroyed.
Yeah, but I don't want them being able to reach in and claw at me. So
right. Good point. Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm far enough back.
Right. Okay, Arion, your turn. It's still vulnerable. Your opponent on the right side.
Keep going after it. Still attacking it.
Yes. That is a hit.
Hold on, let me check. That should be a 12. For some reason, it's not including something. Should I be? Maybe I should be less, but it should.
Okay, you rolled a 8, and it added 2 for the vulnerability.
There should be another plus. There should be another +2 in there due to edges. So that should be a 12.
Okay, 12. So his parry is. That's a hit with the raise.
Outstanding.
We're having some issues with the sheets today.
I think I just need to put in a plus sign there, one that gets a modifier. I don't.
Sometimes you just need to click the cogwheel and close it, and then it's all right, work correctly, and then it works. That is a 16 AP4. Give me a moment.
I think that's some damage this time. Fine.
Is the damage correct?
Well,
the damage is correct.
Okay.
Would your previous round have also been a 12 then?
Yes, it would have, but since it's too late now.
Yeah.
But that takes him out. This is bye-bye. Bye-bye, stone person.
Yay! Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So how did that work? How did that go?
the first attack kind of hit him and shook him up, and he got a little bit worried and off balance, and the second one lopped off an arm. And
Awesome. And we heard. Let's go do the. Oh, and I forgot the explosion also. Yeah, he said that before he tumbled to the pavement, the balcony, and lay still. Right, Herman. I'm playing Herman. I think Herman will at this point just try to calm down a bit. He maybe also will preserve his powers. He might need them later. So he'll just go into this room here. Yeah, that's Herman. He's not doing anything this turn. Samaritan's not doing anything. Then Andy, you're up. You have 6 actions total. You're up.
Okay. Goldie goes for this creature's eye while he's shaken.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Try to peck it out with his beak.
Right. So so he has +2 because of size difference. But picking out the eye, that would be like a -6, right, guys?
Wow. Hmm.
Yeah.
You could also say that was
Okay.
like a narrative, that is just story that you bought, just attack him center mass.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so yeah, like figure in the story you go from above, but mechanically with the rules you're just attacking him. Okay, so but you do get +2 to the attack, right?
Oops.
What happened? Oh, yeah, but that's just a miss. There's no friendly fire for attacking, but he gets 2 actions. He could attack one more time.
Yep.
Because he was buffed by Herman last turn. Okay, that's also a miss. He can actually move out of range of the creature because the creature is shaken. So you can move the bird away so the creature does not retaliate. You can also stay there. It's up. Yeah. Okay.
Good idea.
So yeah. Right.
All right, and then Kunmitsu is going to try to unshake.
Yep. Go for it. And he does not, since he is not a wild card. So does he get another unshake chance because he has a free multi-action? I don't think it works like that. Does it? If you don't, you get 1 unshake chance per turn.
One unshake, and then you can Benny it.
Right. Yeah.
But
He has no. He has one. He has those. He has 1 Benny actually because he has the luck and greater luck. So he has 1 Benny on himself left.
Okay. Is there a closet that I can put him inside or something like that?
No, all furniture and stuff is completely. But there's a room right here, and you're right beside the door. You could just put him in
True.
there. Yeah, he could just go in there.
Excellent.
Okay, so just move him into that room. And that room is also completely, furniture is all shredded. So, but he goes there, tries to like collect himself. Yeah. Then it's your turn.
All right, so I'll take a stab at this shaken creature here.
Okay, with the sword. Yeah. Oh, you also brought Goldie along. Was that your intention?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, go with the sword. Oops. Okay. That is very bad. Very, very bad. I need to make up some stuff that happens for.
He accidentally stabs his toe while trying to stab that gargoyle. Ouch. Padre is still shaking, right? Andrew, Padre is still shaking, right?
I think he was, yeah.
Okay. I think Jax is fixing his mic.
But Lazarus should still be able to stab this
Hello?
other one.
Can you hear me
Hey,
now?
hey, Jax, yes.
Hey, so yeah, I don't. I explained a whole lot. I don't think you got it. So
Nope.
you run, attack this creature, and you're swinging the sword above your head, and it. But you didn't realize that the hallway was not as high as the room, so you hit the ceiling, and your sword is stuck there. So that's what happens from that critical failure. Sword is stuck in the ceiling. You have to pull it out with a raise on a strength roll.
Okay. I've already done 2 things, so I guess I'll just stay there. And
2 things? No, you're not.
Nothing else terrible
You did not do
happens
2 things. You did 1 thing.
Okay, cool. So
You can try to pull out the sword.
Yep, I'll try to grab it and then lift my legs up for extra weight to pull that thing down. So strength. Okay.
Yeah, strength. Yeah. Okay, it did not come out. It is still there. You could use a betting to reroll, or just try next turn.
I'll just use the submachine gun next time or something. All right.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Lazarus, he's going to use the sniper rifle since he's behind Padre. Doesn't want to.
Sniper rifle will not be possible. That is too little room. That does
okay.
this does have the snap fire attribute on it also. So yeah.
Okay. So I'm still within range for the lance then. I'll do that.
Right. But you only have this one left. So maybe go after him.
Cool.
Oh, that's okay. That's a hit. Yep. So roll damage. Okay, that's not enough. He has a tough hide, or whatever he has. So yeah, but you have 1 more attack. You could do something else, like I don't know what, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to move Padre out of the way so I can attack better, but you might unshake. Maybe I'll just try to unshake Padre myself, you know?
You
Can I
could,
add to his unshake?
yes, you can. You can roll any skill and explain what you're doing, and then he will get a plus to his next action with that thing you're helping him with. So you could like just say that you're just trying to shake him out of his state, but you have to choose a skill. How is he doing that? Just persuasion, or is he shaking him actually with athletics, or what is he doing? So you have to explain what he's doing, choose a skill, and roll.
All right. So he says, "I hate to hit a priest, especially with this metal glove here, but slap."
Okay.
Wake up, Padre.
Awesome. Okay, so he fighting then?
Fighting, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go with fighting. So just roll fighting skill. That's a hit with the raise. Okay, cool. So he gets +2 to his next unshake attempt. And I'll give you a Benny for that also. Take a Benny.
Oh yeah.
Sir M. Yeah, awesome.
I forgot to take the last one too.
Oh yeah, take that also. Cool. Okay. Go moving on. Now creatures. So I'm going to start down here. This guy is trying to unshake. And he does. He is going to attack you with his claws. 4. What's your parry?
All right. Venandy's parry is 8.
Okay, nothing there then. Okay, moving up to this top here. The creature is attacking. This one is attacking Padre. Eight. What is Padre's parry? I think it's like 10 or I don't know. What is it? Someone plays
15 and 7 toughness. Oh, sorry, that's okay. Parry is 10.
10. Okay, so
Yes.
nothing there either. And coming down here, last one will attack Arian. 7. I don't think that helps either, does it? Arian, what's your parry? Arian, are you there?
His parry is 14 from the looks of it.
Parry is 14? What are you, like a ninja?
Yeah. I'm here. So what's the question?
What's your parry? You've been attacked.
It is indeed 14.
Indeed 14. Okay. Maybe he has to do something else then. Right, that was creatures. So, Mayhem, your turn.
Okay.
So Padre has +2 to unshake.
I forgot to add modifier, but that's a 6.
Awesome. Okay, so he's unshaken. Okay, so yeah, his turn then.
Okay. So he'll try to attack the creature with his sword.
Go for it.
That will be a 5.
5 will not be enough to hit him. Even with the Ganger bonus, he does not hit him. So that's a miss.
Okay. Then for my turn.
Hmm? Did you also get buff, speed buff?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I also forgot about my Elan edge last turn.
Oh, right. So why don't you take one of those bennies back?
No, it's okay. It was my fault. I forgot about it, so you can
Okay.
keep it.
Right.
Okay, so does this guy have any cover from where I'm standing?
Yes, 2 cover.
Okay, I'll just do 2 shots at him.
Okay.
Because of the
Yep.
speed.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 7.
7, okay.
For the
Roll for
first
damage.
one, and ooh, 20.
Okay. And AP2, that takes him out. So, awesome job. Where did you hit him there?
Well, I guess it was right between the eyes, but it wasn't like I was aiming there.
Okay.
SMGs are hard to control, so yeah, I just flew where it should.
Okay.
And I guess that I can now shoot this one here as well.
You can do that, yes.
Okay, I'll move a bit back then. And this is also at -2, right?
It is, yes, yes.
Okay. Oh, 6.
One moment. Six, okay, roll damage.
And that's a 7.
Right. But you remember what these are, right? So he is.
Oh shit.
Yep. So
Okay.
when the shots come in, he like raises his arm and you hit it, and he is going to try to hit Lazarus. But he does not.
Okay.
So yeah, the shots like spray into the room again, and you remember why it was you didn't use firearms on these guys before. Right. Okay, and that was our complete round. One moment. Right, bestials. Right, so one guy left. So this guy, he is a little bit disheartened by the way you killed his companion there. So he is going to actually puts his wings to the side, and he goes down on his knees and puts his hands under his knees and says, this one here. So that was that one. This one, however, he got some more bravado from ricocheting your attack. So he's gonna go on attacking Padre.
Dan Perry.
Yes. And that is not enough. So that was their turn. And Herman acts on his second turn. Tony, you're up.
All right, I will walk up. Is this too close from the window here, or is this melee? If I'm up there.
No, he is slightly further away.
Okay. Do I have a shot on him, or is he
Yes,
cover?
yes. No cover.
No cover. Okay.
No.
3-round burst again. Seems to be working.
Okay, but yep, go for it. So that's just a hit. What's wrong with your wild die? Wow, isn't it like acing 5 times?
I know. I used it all up. It's all
So,
done.
yeah, okay. So
Third AP2.
right. So he even also this time. Wait, this was a new turn, right? So right. That was the last. That was the last turn. Last round he did the ricochet, right? This is a new round. So he's gonna again redirect the shot to Lazarus and see what he. Friendly fire. There's no friendly unit around Lazarus though. So he does ricochet the shot, but it just goes wild. Does not hit anything. Then he will... no, it's not his turn. Okay, we're moving on here. Right. You did not have multi-action, did you? You do not have the speed buff.
I stepped away, so I missed it if I did.
Right. No, I mean, Mayhem, Kuminsu, Venandi, and Goldie have the speed buff. You do not. Yes. So that was your turn. You can still move if you want. Right. Okay. So let's skip the Samaritan again. And Herman now. He will come. Oh shit! That was wrong. He will come out of the door here and see that things are cooling down. There's no more enemies at this end. There's only one left, so he will just hang around here. Okay, Arion, you're up. So this creature is doing some kind of yeah, it looks like he's giving up. He's more or less he's put his hand under his knees and opened his wings.
Okay.
He went down on his knees. His wrists are under the knees, and his wings are completely open. And he's saying this sound.
Well, what's church procedure for something like that?
There
I mean,
is...
you gotta.
Yes?
They are Refame.
No, they are not
That-
Refame. They are not
Oh.
Refame. They are actually... You
Sure, the rules. I'm sure the church has rules of engagement for something like this. So whatever the church's rules are in this situation,
The church actually has rules for Refame. If Refame can be captured, they are not to be killed. It does not have any rules for creatures that are not Refame. Because all Refame, the church wants to gather all the Refame and do experiments on them.
okay, well that's sure, but usually, yeah, but most militaries have some sort of rules for what are the conditions for taking prisoners, etc., etc., etc. You usually don't leave it up. You don't leave it up to the individual soldier to make that decision.
Well, I don't know what that is. But what do you think, guys? I don't think I've read anything about that.
There's
Can
there's
you
no
notice
superiors
anything
around.
about that sound he's making? Is he calling
Sorry?
for reinforcements?
It does not seem that way. No, it seems like he's you actually are animal something, right? You have the edge.
Yeah.
Animal something, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Beastmaster. You definitely recognize that sound as that he's giving up. He's it's like when a wolf is cornered by a superior wolf. It gives up. It doesn't fight back and opens its weak spots. In principle, he's saying you're the master. It is not a. It is not a call to other members for help.
Okay, Ariane, it sounds like Sounds like he wants a new master. Do you you want a stone pet?
Oh dear Lord.
I
Not
don't know what they
particularly.
eat. Hopefully not human flesh.
So what do we know about these things? Out of character.
Let me pull up the data pad here. Type
Okay.
in gargoyle. Okay, they.
We could say that you go like you're confused and you're just going on hold, because
Yeah,
mean-
we'll go for that right now.
yeah, okay.
I'll
But
go-
then we can do it on the. Mayhem has deep knowledge about these because of something in his past, and he has not heard of this before. So if this is what you're asking, but Mayhem knows specifically a lot about these creatures. So you could ask him more questions if you like.
Yeah, sure. Like, well, are these dumb animals? Or are they, which could be? I mean, are they somehow inherently controlled by?
They are something between domesticated and enslaved, but they are not like undead. They are a creature. It's a creature.
Okay, well, it needs to. I can't just let it go, because if it goes off and kills somebody else, then I'm responsible for that. So it needs to be either.
But yeah, but Venandi did say it's like acknowledging you as the master here. It's like saying, I'll do what you want. I don't want to die.
Well, then I'll just tell it to stay there.
Okay.
There's some more of these things.
It becomes slightly lower volume on that sound. He continues with that sound, but slightly lower volume. Okay.
Okay, well, I'll tell it to stay there then. Can I still move, or is that
You you can go off your hold and do your action as you like.
I will do.
Okay, go.
And this one here is still actively hostile.
Yes, that one is yes.
And I'll.
Right, and you get +1 from Padre. Since no, is he still shaken? I don't remember.
He's not shaken.
He's not shaken. So okay, +1 from Padre.
Shouldn't he get a +2 for Lazarus as well?
I don't remember how that works. Do you know? Because he's not like the creature is not in melee with Lazarus, but Lazarus is in melee with the creature. So I don't know. Yeah, okay, +2. We'll take a look at the rules next time. Okay, so that is an 8 actually, right? It's an 8.
Is 6. Should be a 6.
A 6, right. 6. 6 is actually not enough to hit this guy. He avoids your swing. Right. Benandi, your turn.
Okay.
Or
Mayhem,
turns,
nice shot.
I should say.
Lazarus, I have some handcuffs here if you want to use them to restrain the creature to like a post or your wrist or something like that. All right, Kunmin Su, let's wake you up. So he comes over here and says, "I need your help getting these tubes out of these knights." So he just kind of kicks his boot and.
Did Kuminsu snap out of it? He did not. He's still shaken. So you could also do the same thing. Assist Kuminsu to unshake. If you like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Maybe Goldie will do that, like screech at it or something, at Kuminsu. Yeah. Hey, get out of or something.
Yeah, Goldie, here, hang out on his chest while he's lying there. And
okay. So you have to choose. You have to choose a skill that Goldie will use to snap Kuminsu out of that shaken state.
All right. That looks like a. He only has a few choices here. Let's do.
Okay, that's not a skill. Anyway, he gets +2, so Kuminsu can try to unshake at the +2.
Okay.
So try to do that for him.
Unshake. Here.
That's a good. That's Then +2, 3. That's 5. He's unshaken. Okay, so he's active.
All right. And so now it's Kunminsu's turn, and he says, "All right, I'm going to take a look at these tubes." Well, first he says, "Wow, what a headache!" And I'm feeling kind of dizzy and woozy, but I'll start looking at these tubes, and I'll wait for your next turn. Meanwhile, Lazarus, Lazarus. So he'll since that spear is long, he's going to take a stab at this gargoyle here.
Okay, go for it. Okay, 7. That is a hit. Actually +2, so that's a 9, but still a hit. Full damage. That's 4. That's not enough to afflict it with anything. So, but you and Kuminsu, you have extra actions. You know that, right?
Yes, I do now. Thanks. That's right.
Yeah.
You told me. So he's going to look for some antiseptic in this medicine cabinet here, because we're going to want to not infect these guys while we do all this stuff. And does he find it? What do you think, Jax?
Yeah, there is quite a lot of medical stuff in that room. So yeah, you could find stuff like that. Yeah. Roll a notice roll. Who's looking?
Kunminsu's looking.
Kunminsu. Okay, yeah. So roll a notice roll. Right. Yeah, you find good stuff. Yeah. You can do that.
Cool.
Okay.
It's extra strength Germ-X, and he sprays some all over his hands.
Awesome. Okay. Moving on. Who's next? Venandi? Mayhem, you're up.
Okay, Padre will attack the creature again.
Yep. Okay. So +2 from gang up bonus.
So that's a 3, and he failed.
He failed. Okay, yep. Bonk. Yep. And you?
I will move a bit close. Can I stand behind Padre? Or that place is...
No, there's no more room there. This is actual size now, so... And actually Padre is a little big. He's brawny.
Okay.
So yeah, no more room there.
Okay, just a moment.
Oh, you're also speed movement. You can run all around and come out the other side or something like that.
Can I move here?
You could go through the window.
Okay.
No, that window is small. So you can't go through that one.
Okay, so I can go here. 4 and...
Well, there's a hole here.
Oh yeah, that's right. So let's see. Yep, I'll do that.
Okay, and you have double movement, right? And you can run without penalty.
So that's 2 points. Yeah, I think that I can make it without problems.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see
you
here.
can't. You still can't
Actually
get to
behind.
the creature. You can't. There's no room. There's
I have a spear. I have reach.
there you go.
Yeah, I can stand behind area.
Right.
Can you put this one to back?
Yep. There we go. Let me do that.
Okay. I'll try to stab this guy with the spear.
Okay.
Twice, of course, because of that's the 10 for the first one.
Damage. So wait, that's actually a 12. No, actually a 13. So it's hit with a raise.
Mhm.
So and
that's
that would
15.
15. No AP. 15 will hit him. Shake him.
Okay. And now for the second attack. Oh, 17.
17. Okay, hit with the raise again.
Oh, this is bad.
This is not bad. It's not as good as the other one.
Well, one penny left, so
You're keeping that. But yeah, take a penny back because the Elan thing was a little. Let's just if you want, you can reroll that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go for it. Reroll the damage.
Let's see.
That's worse. Okay, nothing there. Okay, next round. Deal cards to. No, not that first. That's 1 moment. Deal. And by card suit. So Herman is first. So he will like oh shit. He will like maybe wander out here. No, he will just. Oh yeah, he will probably come in here and see if he can help someone. Assist you with any health things. Yeah, he's quite good at health also, and healing. So he will do that. Take your assist you, Venandi, since you're the medic, if you need something done.
Excellent.
And that's his turn. Smarten, Miroslav, it's you again.
Okay. Padre will attack him first, and then I'll attack him twice.
Okay, go for it.
7 from Padre.
That is a hit. That's actually a 10, right?
Okay. So 14.
AP
Which
4.
raised to 19.
Right. Give me a moment. I have to calculate this. So he's shaken from Padre's damage. But he was shaken from before, right?
Yes.
Yes, so that's he's out. Bonk. So finally, Padre slashes at him, and yeah, let's say he cuts his throat over, and the head just falls backwards down out of the balcony. Okay, so we're out of combat.
Anybody wounded?
No, you saved Kumitsu and yeah, other guys, they used bennies, so nothing happened, actually.
I think we're all good.
Nice work. All right, should we get to work on the knights? Herman, use some of this Germex on your hands, and Goldie comes back. He kind of sits on one of the tables. All right, and so we remove the blood extraction tubes from the two Western knights. Benandi shows Herman how to do it. And, Kunmin Su washes, and then Kunmin Su does these 2 knights, and Benandi does these 2, and then all right, now let's get these this other tube out. It looks like it's some kind of serum or slime or something, and he says, "Who's the one who knew about the gargoyle again, Jax? Is that Mayhem?
Miroslav, yes.
Yes.
Mayhem.
Okay, Mayhem. Can you come and get a sample of this serum? We'll need to have this analyzed back at the lab later on. And
What's that serum? What's that you're talking about?
yeah, you had said that they were replacing the knight's blood with a strange fluid or a serum.
Yes. No, it was not replacing. They were just. It's like a medicine to promote more blood production. You have had courses on this specific technique.
Yeah, when you drain blood, you have to add something in return. Otherwise, you just end up slowly sucking, making a vacuum inside of them.
Yeah, and also this is like specific to induce more blood production. It's not just to replace, but there's specific active agents. It's refined technology.
Thanks, Jax.
Yeah. And you know all this. You don't need to test it. You know what it is. Of course, maybe this is something even more new, but in principle, you know what it is.
Tony, sounds like we have another medic in the house. Would you like to come over and give a hand? We got 6 of them and only 3 of us.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Tony's gonna go in there and check to see if his if the knight his buddy that he chased into this building or was looking for in this building is in the room.
Yes.
He'll focus on that guy.
Yeah, he is. So what's his name? The buddy. Or hers.
Sorry, you dropped off there.
Yes, you find your buddy here. What's his or her name?
Well, it's not just my brother in arms. It's my actual brother.
Oh dear. Okay.
Alfred Master.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
My brother Alfred.
Okay. Let me. Yes. He's. They are actually quite knocked out. So you will have to like try to get his attention if you want to talk to him. They are unconscious, more or less, or very, very, very tired.
I'll look at. I think you said Kuman Su's in charge here, so I'll look at him and say.
Definitely Venandi is in charge here.
Venandi,
yes.
Are they safe enough that we can get them the hell out of here in case more of these things come?
Good question. Let's check their eyes with this flashlight here. Pupils not dilated, approximately the same size on this patient. Check that patient, will you? He throws the flashlight to you.
Okay, so you see that they have also been given some kind of blood thinner so that the blood won't clot. So it's quite important when you move them that they don't hit like the wall. Any scratches or something might lead to like too much bleeding. So you need to be careful when you move them out. You can't like rush them out. You have to take care. Just if they hit the wall, they might start bleeding. So this is important. So let's pause this. What happens over here, Arion? He is still down there and still on his knees. He's turned around though to face you. Like that.
All right. Well, I guess we'll take it back, and then Church can decide what the hell to do with it. So just tell it to follow and start getting the.
Okay, so
follow.
it doesn't really talk Latin. What do you do to it? How do you?
I just gesture for it to follow me.
Okay, so roll persuasion.
Any modifiers?
No, let's just say this is not modifier. Right. Okay, so he stands up slowly, or she, you don't know, and comes closer and says,
Well,
Okay.
I keep walking and gesture to keep following.
okay, he follows, yeah. Or she,
And-
I don't know either.
It.
So, yeah.
And
They.
we need to get the vehicle over here so we could start loading people.
Right, the vehicle is at the optimal position to get the people, and it's right at the door. You need to move the wounded. Let me do a path. Like that. So you have to move them out the balcony and down the lobby stairway, 3 floors down, and then out to. He's like parked with the open door towards the entrance of the building. So you need to do that, and it will take like a minute or something. Well, if you want to, yeah, let's see. I would say maybe it takes 2 to 3 minutes per person, and 2 people have to do that because you have to do it carefully.
Okay, Lazarus, please come over and give us a hand. Padre, you too. Ariane has his hands full with his new friend there. Okay, one at a time. Before you lift them, check for spinal injuries, and make sure their armor isn't. Make sure they're not bleeding right now, for one thing, and make sure the armor isn't punctured so that it's digging into their flesh or anything like that. We got to keep these guys from.
Oh, they don't have armor on. It's been removed.
Oh, okay.
They're just
Cool.
like in t-shirt and pants. What's it called? Underwear and socks.
All right.
What do you do, Tony?
Well, I'll ask Benandi. What were they doing with these guys here? Can you figure it out? They were draining their blood, but what for? Where's it going?
Well, okay, that's a good point. Because that reminds me about the vampire. It's probably the vampires probably using them.
So
as
you know this
action
also.
vending.
You have had the specific courses on this. Their necromantic devices runs on blood, so it's more or less like batteries. And
So are we gonna blow this thing up, or are we gonna contaminate it in case it's got a place that it's collecting in, and if they take it back without knowing that it's contaminated blood, they'll contaminate everything else around it when they mix it. Is that possible?
Well, Kunmin Su heard blow up, and he's already like strapping some explosives to it.
Awesome.
okay,
Love it.
right. But Venandi, you don't actually know if that blood that has been extracted is like good enough to use or not as blood. However, it's been like mixed. The 6 different people's blood have been mixed, so you don't know what type of blood it is. But there's nothing in the church data that says that that blood is not usable if it came from one person, that is. But no one's ever tested it.
Yeah, Mayhem, how's that sample coming along?
Okay, he was
Do you
taking
have
blood, taking
vial?
sample from the medicine or from the blood. What was he taking sample from?
Well, I had suggested. Go ahead, Mayhem.
Medicine.
From the medicine, right?
Okay, so he's taken. It was more or less like a IV, and he just closes it off and puts it in his backpack. So I got the bag, boss.
Thanks, Mayhem. All right. So
Do you want me
need
to
another
take some of the
sample?
blood also?
Yeah. Looks like there's another vial or two in this medicine cabinet. So.
Yep.
Yeah, please
He
do that.
takes a syringe and puts it in and draws like a syringe or two of that blood, and is very careful to not spill it anywhere, and puts it in some kind of container before he puts it in his backpack. Okay. That's done.
Cool. Lazarus, please clear these dead gargoyles out of the way. Help clear a path to the medevac.
Okay. So he will probably move them then. Right. So you start moving these out. And then you get a call. Lazarus gets a call from the Impaler's forward command, and they say, "Oh yeah, that would be." Where did my NPC go? Anyway, you get a call, say, Lance 316, how's it going with those missing knights? We got some information about troop movements. More troops are heading your way. Get out of there as fast as you can.
Roger that, Church. Is air support available?
Well, you have to call the temple. I don't know that at this moment. So you will have to do a normal call to that, right? To air support request, right? He's not that guy.
Okay. So, yeah, we don't want to injure these guys. They're our mission, as Ariane had pointed out. So, I mean, we've got a clear path. Let's get them in there safely and quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get them in there and let's go.
Right. Okay. So you move them down. Do you try to do anything else, or you're just concentrating on getting these out quickly and efficiently and safely?
Ariane, should we take another dead gargoyle along? I mean, I guess that would just irritate or infuriate the creature you've got. Do we need anything for your new?
I don't think so.
Right on. Okay.
So it takes 2 person to drag one of these down. So how do you do that? 2. How many trips do you go?
Well, how many of us are there?
7? Is it not 7? Or let me see. I think it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
Well, 2 trips with
No,
3
8.
teams of
8.
10
You're
each.
8. 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, 3.
Okay. So place yourself 2 and 2, and tell me which one you're carrying down.
Okay, Goldie and Lazarus.
Well, not Goldie is
I'm
not.
sorry.
No, Goldie doesn't count.
Right, sorry. Venandi and Lazarus will take this eastern guy.
Okay. So roll a athletics to get him down safely.
Well, if it's a matter of, then let's just do. Okay, then let's make this smarter. Then instead of risking some life because we just need 2 guys, let's just put 4 guys to carry 1 guy, and we'll just take it. That way, we're not risking anybody getting hurt, and it'll take us longer, but we'll get everybody down safely.
Right. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. So it'll take you longer. And you get a call again. 316, what are you doing? Troops are entering that area. Get out of there. And you do not see this, but things happen on the map, but you don't see it from your current location. Right.
Got 2 teams of 4, so we can get 2 guys down at a time. So that's instead of 3 guys down at a time, we're getting 2, but still, and with no chance of anybody getting. So it's a little bit longer, but not.
A little bit, right? Yeah. So each person will take 3 minutes. So, and you're doing 2 at a time. So about 10 minutes to get everyone in this transport unit. So let's move everyone there. Right. And also you guys, you also just leave your tokens where they are, but we'll assume you're in this vehicle. Yeah. Okay, then you start moving out. But at this point you see a Refine unit entering far away the theater here. One moment. So yeah, you see it when you're getting into the Samaritan. You see this unit entering. It doesn't seem like they have seen you yet. So yeah, you drive away, right?
Yeah, Venandi has D6 driving. Does anybody have better driving than that?
Well, the knight, yeah, the driver.
That's right. Okay, well, maybe he could get on the gun on the roof there if he can do that without being seen. And
no, why should he do that? He's the driver. You can get on the gun, or someone else could get on the gun. You're all in that all in that vehicle. And actually, I think most of you are on top of the vehicle, because inside you have the 6 knights. So who's on top of the vehicle and who's inside?
Lazarus has that sniper rifle. He's got good shooting, right?
Right, he does. So he's in the torrent.
D10.
I'll be on top as.
Right. Okay. Okay. So you're moving out. So you're moving at high speed or normal speed or what?
Ariane, how could we get out of here? What's the best way to do this without fighting that tank in the southwest?
direction do we need to go?
Top northeast. That's your exit plan. Just go out the road that goes out northeast.
Yeah, no, we just reverse and go right.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So let's see.
We probably want to go either slow or medium though, so we don't bump the knights around inside too much if we're concerned about them bleeding out.
That is
bruising
true.
or
Yes,
bleeding.
that was what I was asking about exactly. So you can go at 12 inches or 24. If you go 24, you have to roll a maneuvering roll, which is driving in this case. But you can also just go 12.
Well, sounds good.
Sorry?
Let's just
What
do
else
the
is-
12.
Okay. So then this guy here, the tank, he hasn't seen you yet. So he's also just moving 12. However, you also see some units over here entering. No, you don't. Sorry, that's a lie. You don't see any more units. Okay, and then you move forward again. Next turn.
Well, if we can see that he's coming down the same axis we are. We just bang a left there and cross in front of the building. So the building blocks LOS, and which
Here?
Are these trees or whatever going to provide any protection so he
They
doesn't see
are.
us?
They are. Yes.
Okay. I'd say keep going.
Yeah,
Take the
that's a good
chance.
idea.
Take the chance that he won't see us through the cover of these trees.
Ariane, you're saying go turn left, and so that we're over here and the building is blocking line of sight, right?
that's right. Would be my suggestion.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so you go forward for now, still going at, so you don't need to roll, but in the canopy, movement is halved, so that will be something like that. Okay. So now I would like to hear who's inside and who's on top, exactly.
Lazarus and Ariane on top. The
Okay.
night driver is inside, as along with Benandy and what about you guys, Mayhem and
I think Herman
Tony's
is
outside.
inside. Herman is inside, right? Where is Tony? Sorry.
Tony will be on top or outside.
Okay. So Kuminsu, Padre, Kuminsu and Padre are on top. So we only have. Well, that was everyone.
Well, don't,
Yeah,
don't we have
okay.
some family members as well that should be inside, or if I understood that correctly?
Somewhat.
Somebody's family was. We found them as well. That
Right,
were
right.
touched or something like that. Or?
Tony, do you want to be inside beside your brother, or do you want to be outside?
Well, no. I'll be outside. We're
Okay.
still in battle.
Yeah.
We're still in battle. As soon as we're clear and everything, then I'll
Right.
check on them. But until then, it's more important to, I'm not a healer. Let
No.
the healers deal with
Right.
that, and I'll deal with what I can do. Kill shit.
Okay, so while you're going there, you do bump a little bit, and one of the knights he wakes a little bit and starts mumbling something. Yeah, it was Mayhem. Where are you?
Let's say inside.
Okay, so he is actually mumbling in Bulgarian. Something. By the docks, she said they were going to be turned into zombies. That was why she needed her own stash. The by the docks. He's a little bit delirious, but he's mumbling something about by the docks.
By the
The
Docks?
docks, the
Okay.
sea
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mumbling something with that.
Okay.
One of the knights. And he
So
says the address also, where it is. You know this place by the docks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will try to shake him a bit to get, like, is he in a trance or something, like in a fever?
Yeah,
or-
he's mostly like very, very tired. So yeah, that's his most. So maybe you could do some kind of roll to make him slightly more awake, or maybe one of the medical
Yeah.
person can do something to wake him up slightly more.
Let's see. So Herman has some healing, right? I don't have any.
Right, Herman has quite a lot of healing, and Venandi is really a professional one.
Okay. So Venandi, are you inside?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I can either inject some nanites or
I don't think this would be nanite thing. Maybe like some kind of like adrenaline, something to wake him up a little bit. He's really like weak, so you can't use him much. You just have to be very careful. So, and this is not a healing roll, so it is, I will say, a healing at -2, but this is not healing. So for you it would be actually -4 because you have a bonus normally. So roll at the -4 healing roll.
okay.
Also, I will translate everything that he said to you.
But Herman will assist you in this roll. So let me roll for Herman.
Let's bring this to 22 at least.
Oh shit, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Yes, 22, yeah. Okay, yeah. So he like, oh yeah, right. She was talking about that they were going to turn the civilians into zombies and necromantic devices, and that was why she needed her own stash. That's what she was doing there, collecting us. Yeah, so he's quite good awake. You can ask 3, let's say 4 questions. That's before he like has to go back to sleep. But in the meantime, we're moving forward here. One moment. So that is, we're going to the left here, or what? We're going to northeast or northwest? What was the plan?
Probably
Um,
turn left here, go northwest.
Northwest. Okay. Right. Okay. So you guys get to ask 4 questions from this guy before he falls asleep again.
Okay. So let's ask him, who is she?
Well, I don't know. She was invisible, but she was mumbling in Bulgarian to herself, or not, more cursing to herself in Bulgarian.
So are there any questions that you guys want me to ask?
Only Venandi is down there, but I
Okay,
guess,
Venandi.
yeah.
I'm thinking I'm trying to dodge getting brushed off the top of this thing because all the damn trees are going through. So I'm probably not in a position to be asking.
Right. Oh yeah, and your companion is also beside you. It
That's
seems
right.
not wanting to have more than a meter between you 2 guys.
Wonderful.
Did we have Kuminsu rig explosives to that blood bank?
Yes.
Vault?
Note, however, that he only had 3 more charges left. So how many of those charges do you want to put in that?
let's do just one.
Just
thanks
one,
for reminding
okay.
me about that.
Yeah. Okay, so he has 2 charges left, and the it's on remote explosive, so you can just trigger it when you want. You have to be within 20 inches of the unit, of the explosives.
Okay. Ariane, when do you think we should blow this thing? I guess the tank hasn't noticed us yet.
Okay, Arion is actually on top, so you can't talk to him. But you're down there with the wounded guy. So, do you have any questions you want to ask the knight?
Well, first, Mayhem. Before we ask any more questions of the patient, maybe we should blow it when we're around here. You know, when we're about to escape. You said 20 inches, Jax, or 10 inches?
20.
Okay, yeah, maybe we can blow it when we're up here somewhere.
Okay. Okay. So, but Mayhem, you can also ask. I mean, you're also there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, at which location does she want to zombify the civilians?
Could you repeat? I think you're a little low also. Which location?
Sorry, at which location does she want to zombify the civilians?
No, she was cursing that the Refime chose to zombify them. She wanted them to still be human so she could get more blood from them. But the Refime decided to turn the civilians into zombies and necromantic devices. And she was very angry about that. And that was why she was making her own stash. That was us.
Stash of what, of blood?
Stash of blood supply.
Okay, and where is she now?
He doesn't know that. So that was 3 questions. One more question.
Venandi, any ideas? Or Tony?
Yeah, we've got the radio communication to between our helmets. Ariane, what do you think? Got one question left. We've already asked about locations, and we didn't really get anything there.
So the knight, the wounded knight, he says, you have to hurry, get to those civilians before they're turned into zombies. So you have
May
just
I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
What kind of forces does she have around her that we might be marching in to face?
Oh, she seems to be completely on her own. This is her area. She put us here. I guess these gargoyles were hers. Those disgusting ghouls, they don't have any master. They actually eat the Refime as much as they eat us. But it was probably just these gargoyles were hers. Not even the other zombies. They were probably just patrols walking by. And after that, he's too tired and simply just falls asleep. But not in a bad way. Just needs to, can't answer anything more. Mm-hmm. Right. So Lazarus, hearing this, directly calls base and tells them about this, the civilians, and they seem to be really upset. Oh no, more reinforcements! We can't, and they cut off. They were talking, but they don't talk back. Yeah. So now where do you want to go from here? North, west, northeast? You guys are here.
Ariane, we were originally supposed to extract in a certain direction, weren't we?
I'm not sure, but I don't know. I don't recall.
So the northeast is back towards the Impaler's forward command, and that's.
Well, then
yes?
you can just go.
You cut off at the last part there. What did you say? Sorry.
He's drawing it with the green arrow.
We can go up that,
Okay, yeah, right. So
and then off map, we just head back the way where we're supposed. That way, the
so
buildings.
let
are
me see.
giving
So
us-
this right. So you are get out of this canopy. It will be more or less your next movement. Something like that, maybe, right? Okay. So you guys get here, and then all of a sudden, Kuminsu points to this point over here, and you guys look, and there's definitely something going on there, but it's really hard to see what it is. Moment.
Lazarus, aim the gun to the west. Get it ready.
So let me see here. I forgot to do some Jemmy stuff. I need a moment.
Kunminsu, maybe you should drop a landmine over to the west. And a demolition charge.
One more. I'm finished in a moment. Just.
So he does that. He drops a demo charge and a landmine.
Okay. Let's just wait with actions yet. So over you look, and something strange is happening. Something like distortion in the air. It's really hard to see what it is, but something's like moving at really high speed, and yeah. So everyone on top, give me a notice roll. Okay. Right.
Can I roll as well?
Yes, you're on top also. Yep. Go. Okay, yeah. So you see actually that there are two distortions. It's not one, it's two, and they're fighting. And it sounds like from time to time you see like something that looks like a sword becomes visible and hits something, and then from time to time there's like a flurry of flying metal pieces that comes out of the invisible area and hits the other one. And at the same time that you see this, the gargoyle beside you goes completely apeshit. He they starts whimpering really intensely and hides behind you. And those two, the two invisible things, they are like at fighting at extreme like combat. What do you want to call it? They're really going at it.
So do they seem to notice us?
Point this out to everybody. Report it to the people inside so they.
They do not seem to notice you, but you cannot see them, so it's really hard to like know if they noticed you or not. But yeah.
Okay.
So-
there is no way basically to crush them with our vehicle, right?
There could be, yeah. And actually, I'm just gonna unkill this tank here. There are more tanks coming here, entering the area.
Tony,
So
can you test
no
the
one,
range
no one
on-
tells
okay.
anything to the driver, so he's just moving north.
Jax, what's the range on our spray paint cans?
Oh, I will just say like to 1 inch. Like it has a reach of 1, so it's just very. It's just right behind you, right beside you. No, I will actually say it's because it's not made for this function. It's just made for actually drawing on the floor. So it's just at melee range, 0 reach. Right. He moves forward away. What do you do? To do anything special?
We should try to get those civilians to safety if we can.
Yes.
Maybe head
So
to the docks.
when you say that, you're actually called in. Lazarus gets a call, and so 316, we're sending a dropship. You have to go and save those civilians. So you get new coordinates slightly to the north, where a dropship will come and pick you guys up. So you're just moving out of the view from this combat, this strange combat. At the last moment, you see one of these silver metal pieces flies at the other entity, and it sounds like a ripping sound, like a cloth being ripped, and a piece of cloth falls to the asphalt, and all of a sudden you see. One moment. Matheson. It looks like Matheson had a cape on, and the cape has been torn off him, or torn in two, and there's like static electricity coming out from where the cape was torn, and he's like, oh shit, and then at that moment he's skewered with a bunch of these silver implements, and falls to the ground. But before he falls, he's picked up. He doesn't fall. He doesn't hit the ground. He picks up. He's picked up, and then you hear a feminine voice saying, "Useless animal," and it one moment. So this would be give me a moment, guys. So she will do extra damage. Yeah, okay, I'll do extra damage, but it is -2 to hit. So a whole, what was that? What? 8.2? Oh, I put. Okay, I'm re-rolling that. Ignore that. Okay, a hit. The still the one that's invisible shoots a volley of silver implements at the stone creature. $27, and it is killed. It is skewered by those silver shiny stuff and dies whimpering.
I'm sorry. So, the one that's on the vehicle with us?
Yep. And it says, "Useless animals," in a feminine voice, and then it runs off at high speed
What about
in this direction.
and what about the knight?
It picked it up and is running off with it. At that moment, Lazarus, he takes off his command unit, gives it to you, Arion, and says, "I need volunteers." And Kuminsu says, "I'm coming with you." And also Padre says, "Yes, let's catch that creature." And they jump off the vehicle. Lazarus says, "Go save the civilians." And they run off in this direction after it.
Where are the civilians?
They're at the docks. You
Why
have
would
to...
we not make a vehicle for that? Why would they abandon our wheel?
What?
They're going after whatever that shiny thing was.
That
Yeah,
invisible.
Just carried off the other night.
Yeah,
The invisible thing that was fighting over here.
Okay.
And then one of them shot the gargoyle that was with us, and then grabbed the other invisible thing that it was fighting and took off, heading west. And they're going. They're
But the
chasing
vampire is
after.
really, but she's really fast. So how
She's
are they
really
gonna
fast.
catch her on foot?
No, he gave you orders to go save the civilians. But of course he's running off, so...
right. Well, the only way they're going to affect a rescue is if she stops at some point and they're able to catch up. Otherwise, they're just going to be. Our mission is to get to the rendezvous point, make sure. I guess the APV will or the APC will continue on, and we'll just get in whatever transport they have, and then we'll go do this other mission. But at the moment, our mission is to get to the rendezvous point, and then go from there. So, but while we're driving there, we'll just radio into higher, let them know what happened, what the other three did, and continue mission.
Right. Good. Okay, so you exit to the north here. You're not what's it called? Seen by the Refine units, and you enter the another area. Let me see here.
But just to be clear, when I call in the whole little fight there, and the fact that the other three left to go chase this lady, they didn't change our orders. Our orders are still the same.
No, they said you need to get to the dropship to go save the civilians, and the Samaritan needs to get back to save the knights that are wounded.
They didn't want the rest of us trying to pursue the vampire, right?
No, those went
Okay.
off script, and they didn't want more people doing that.
Okay,
They
I just wanted to be clear.
Yep. So you exit this map area. Let me see. Yeah, you exit to the north, and like maybe 50 more meters, you drive into the position, and then there is a... one moment. I hope this is correct sound. Right, a dropship comes down, And so we're just going to do it here, but you're not here. You're further to the north, but just do it here. Let me see, where is the dropship? Up, 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 up. One moment. Yeah, so it lands, it doesn't land, it just like barely touches down, and you guys get in and take off to the docks. And the Samaritan goes further to northeast to the Impaler forward command. And we will stop the mission there.
So Lazarus and Kunmin Su and who else went west?
Wait, you didn't see the drop. Wait, I have to I put it in the wrong layer. Layer token there. Yeah, the dropship came and picked you guys up, and you're going to the docks. What? Let me stop the music here. We don't need any more distractions.
I don't know if it affects the storyline, but we did get Kunmin Su to blow those blood tanks, right?
He did not press the button. He went.
Uh-oh.
Well, then somebody else could press a button. Then.
Okay, we could say that you like shouted at him, remember the blood banks, and he did it, but he waited for you guys to be like further to the north before he did it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, any questions?
Yeah, Lazarus is leading Kunmin Su and who else?
Padre.
Westward on foot?
Padre, yeah. So this was
all of our extras.
Yes, so this was the scripted scene that I was talking about, and you guys chose not to do much in that scene, so they will more or less exit the story now. Yeah, so that was that.
So Lazarus and Kunmin Su and Padre are out?
Are out, yes. And Tony and Herman are in. So you're one man short. You're short a knight. A senior knight. But we will give you one.
What about Matheson?
Yeah, he fell down there, unconscious and skewered, and was taken away.
But we called it in for medevac for him?
No, he was picked up by the invisible entity and run off. The entity ran off with his body. It never actually hit the asphalt.
Thanks.
Right. Okay. Any other questions?
So Matheson is evil.
No,
what did you say? Sorry?
I'm just joking.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that Matheson is evil. He was the main bad guy all along.
No. He had let me. You remember your meeting with the Impaler leader?
Mm-hmm.
Sir Fournier.
No. You met this guy in the bunker.
The Grand Master.
The Grand Master, yeah. He was also invisible when you met him. He had a cloak also.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he was sent on a mission, right? And we thought that he was actually kidnapped, but okay, yeah. I remember.
So the story with Matheson right now is that you guys tried to bug a Refime, but when you went to find out what happened with that information, you found out that he was missing. Matheson was missing, and they were seeking him for questioning. The Lazarites, they were seeking Matheson for questioning, which is not that good. Yeah, and that was what you knew about him. He had told his second in command that he's going to the Impaler headquarters, which is on another continent. And he was missing, and they sought him for questioning. This is what you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also that he's the only other person that knows about the whole subplot with the cure and everything there. So you don't know that much about that, Tony, but we will see how much you find out. Okay. Thanks, guys. Cool session. See you all next week.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah,
Yep.
thanks.
Yeah.
Good night. Good
Bye.
morning.
Good night. Come on. Yeah. Bye.